Welcome back to the Har-Ber Vox. Before we get started, I would like to introduce two of our new cast members.
My name is Emma Pierce, and I am a sophomore here at Har-Ber.
My name is Laurel Smith, and I'm also a sophomore.
What made you both interested in doing the podcast or doing a newspaper article?
I love getting to report about certain things. Being in the newspaper has been really fun because you get to bring stories to life for people.
Doing a podcast really stood out to me because I love talking. So I feel like talking and just talking about fun things was fun. And writing, I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of writing, but it's grown on to me. Getting fun stories, even though you don't like writing about something that you still find a way to make it fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the biggest question I've heard is, should the festivities start for Christmas before Thanksgiving?
Yes.
You think yes?
I personally love Christmas time. Halloween, not the biggest fan, so right when Halloween's over, my Christmas tree was out at the beginning of October in my bedroom. Music has been playing, cold weather, it's Christmas time.
I have so many mixed emotions about it because, I love listening to Christmas music. I already have my playlist put out, and I love Christmas movies, but I also am somebody who gets so tired out of things that, I understand where people come from. They don't want to get tired out of, Christmas and everything that goes with it.
Christmas movies are my favorite. Sitting there in the cold, watching a Christmas movie with your little hot chocolate.
Yeah, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I'm a big Home Alone fan, but I also like Santa Claus, the Santa Claus 2.
Yeah, I like all, the animated ones.
Arthur's Christmas?
Yeah, Arthur's Christmas is really good, but I also love the Home Alone movies. And the typical Grinch.
Oh, yes.
I love the Grinch.
Are you an animated Grinch or original Grinch?
Original.
Yes.
It makes Christmas feel more real. Okay, about, Thanksgiving, what are your favorite dishes? Because Thanksgiving is, I feel all about the food and your family and friends.
I'm not a turkey person. I eat ham.
Okay, I do too. I don't really
Solid answer.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like that's people have different opinions, but ham just tastes better, it has a better taste, and obviously mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah. I think all the adults in my family definitely lean more towards the turkey, but I think me and, my cousin and my brothers, we all are big ham people. But my favorite is definitely, sweet green beans, and then, mashed potatoes and rolls, and the, pumpkin pie, chocolate pie.
See, I don't like pumpkin anything.
Really?
No,
My sister would, be so mad at you for saying
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm kind of disappointed.
Pumpkin, pie,
Pumpkin
no.
lattes?
No. I'm more of, a peppermint, a peppermint mocha from Starbucks.
Oh, that's a solid choice.
Yeah, I do like those too, but... So, with that being said, are you a Christmas girl or are you a Thanksgiving girl?
I feel like this is pretty known. I'm a Christmas girl. Christmas tree out in October. Christmas music, Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm.
Hallmark Channel has
yeah.
my heart.
I think I'm a little bit of both because I feel for Thanksgiving, I usually spend Thanksgiving with one side of my family, so my dad's side, and for Christmas I get to spend it with my mom's, and so it's a different environment for both, so I love both. But the whole atmosphere, I think Christmas, because you're out for 2 weeks from school, the lights, the decorations, those are my favorite.
Yeah.
What's an average Christmas at y'all's place?
Oh, well, okay, so usually for Christmas, we go down to Little Rock. That's where all my family is, and I have a huge family, huge. We can't all fit in my, grandma's tiny little home, so we have to go to, hotel rooms and stuff like that, but it is huge. All the cousins open Christmas presents, and then that next morning is Christmas morning, and, Santa brings all of our presents, and we eat and go to church. That's usually Christmas with the Pierces.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve, we always spend with my dad's side of the family, who they come down from Texas, and we'll go to church, go back to my grandma's, we'll eat. We always have this one cake, and we always eat this one cake, and then the next morning, it'll be Christmas morning with just my family at my house. And then we always go down to Searcy, where my mom's side of the family lives, and my grandma goes with us, and then we go to my other grandpa's house who live there, and my cousins, and we just hang out, eat, and we stay there for a couple days.
Yeah, so, like, what are your favorite holiday traditions? Like, do you have any that you do with your family or your friends?
We usually try to go to the lights with our family.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Or with our friends, like me and you have gone. Or when we go to Cersei, we always just, we always have our same spots we sit in every Christmas when we open our gifts. And, like, the same spot at the dinner table. Like, that's just, like, always how we are.
I think our family tradition is definitely putting up the tree. And in my house, we do not put up decorations until Thanksgiving break. So all of my family during Thanksgiving break, we all put up our Christmas decorations and we'll play like the Hallmark Channel, and it's so much fun. It's like
Putting up the ornaments is a special part. Like we always put the ornaments together as a family.
Yeah, that's one of the most fun parts. Christmas music.
Yes.
God, Christmas music. Oh, there's so much of it.
There is.
It's not there, and then December hits.
When you walk
and
in
then it's just...
You're walking into the mall, and it's just songs from all the stores
I
playing.
saw this news article that popped up on my phone that the day after Halloween, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas was already in top 50.
Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey are defrosting right now as we speak.
Every year.
Every year.
Yeah. I need an album from them together.
Yeah, oh my gosh, me too. Justin Bieber, though, his Christmas playlist,
What's your favorite song?
Mistletoe, or All I Want for Christmas Is You. I love those two. I love the Fall Along.
I've listened to that one on the way to school this morning.
Yeah. But do you like the acoustic version of it? I love the acoustic version.
I like the acoustic one better. Acoustic.
Yeah, I love Christmas music. It's so it makes you feel good.
I like the smell of it. Like, I love the smell of Christmas, like the tree. Like, we always get a real tree.
I thought you were talking about music. Because, like, when you're sitting here talking about music, you're like, I like the smell of it.
Yeah, me too. I was
I like the smell of Christmas. My dad likes to get a real tree. So the smell is just...
we're not about that.
The smell is just in our house, like, all the time.
My dad will grab, like, a thing of pine cones and we'll just set it up somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My family is... We have the same tree for, 10 years.
We have this collection of Santa, like, all over the world. There's, like, a... Like a Japan Santa and like a Australian Santa, just like from all how many countries are there? There's a lot of countries. And we have like one from a lot of the countries, and we spread them we usually put them in my dad's office because his door's like glass and you spread them out.
So I know that you collect something for Christmas. Can you talk about what you collect?
Oh, what do you collect?
I am a snow globe collector. Snow globes have my heart. I have snow globe. I'm a Harry Potter fan, so I have a Harry Potter snow globe. I have a snow globe from New York, and every year my grandparents get me a snow globe. I have one with like a customized one, like you put a picture in it, and I spread them all out my room when Christmas time comes.
So how many snow globes do you have?
A lot.
She definitely has a lot. Her bedside table is just full of snow globes.
I gotta tell you,
it's like walking into an antique shop that you'd see on
oh God,
the side of the road.
Might want to check that out. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I'll send y'all a picture.
Next episode of Hoarders.
Yeah, for real. What's your least favorite thing about the holidays? Do you have one?
Well, this isn't the holidays, but during Christmas time, it's cold, and it's the ice on the windshield.
Yeah.
Or the kids that scream in the mall because of the Santa.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Did you ever take pictures with Santa?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I was forced to, every year, until finally I just was like, no.
It's just the kids that, scream in the toy stores that you can hear from other stores,
Yeah, I think my, least favorite part about the holidays is, first of all, the negative Nancys of Christmas.
The Grinches.
It's always the Grinches of Christmas. It's Christmas is supposed to be a time with your family and your friends, where you can celebrate whatever you believe and just have this time with your family. And those people who are the little Grinches, they just ruin it for me. And then also for me, since I'm single, being single on the holidays.
Oh God, the holidays.
Yeah, no, Talon feels me.
Especially during Valentine's,
Oh
my
no, it gets
God.
really bad.
I'm a Valentine's person, but I haven't had a boyfriend during Christmas, so I'll let you know how it goes this year.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Dylan.
Shout out to Dylan. Yeah, no, that's another part, because they're always posting, those cute, pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, all these people, taking a selfie, like, we're on a Christmas trip. I'm like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, for real. But, yeah, and the ice, when it gets, like, slippery, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've fallen. Like, my dad, I do fall a lot. And my dad, he actually broke 3 ribs, like, the week before Christmas because he slipped and fell on ice.
No, I'm not.
But I love Christmas time, Thanksgiving. Not too hot, not too cold yet.
Do you watch the Macy's Day Parade? Or do you like Black Friday shop?
Black Friday shopping? We always go Black Friday shopping.
Y'all are some brave people.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I'm usually an online shopper, like the Cyber Monday. Is that what it's called? Or is it
Something
Cyber
like
Sunday? I don't know. Okay, I'm an online shopper. I get so bored of shopping, but, like, I can drop some money if I'm online.
The past 2 years for Thanksgiving, we've been at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't really go shopping over there because it's just so crowded
Yeah.
as it is at the beach. And then that makes it worse. But I like going into the beach during Thanksgiving because the weather's just, like, it's not hot, but it's not, like, cold. But the water's cold, but, like, you can still get you a tan on.
Yeah. What do you have on your Christmas list this year?
Clothes, obviously. I don't really ask for anything, just, like, clothes. Like, I need an Apple Watch because I'm broke, or shoes. What's on yours?
Mine, there is a new, she's not new. She's had books out for forever, but, Colleen Hoover,
She's my favorite.
Yeah, she has put out some really good books, and I've started reading them, and I asked for, like, all of her books. All of them.
I've read 2. I finished 1 in 2 days, and I just finished 1 in 1 day.
Yeah, her books are so crazy. And then I also just asked for clothes and gift cards. It's always really hard when your grandparents want your Christmas list, though.
Because you just don't know what to ask for.
Yeah, because there's certain things I would ask my parents for that I would never, like, bother to ask my grandparents. But
What's on your list, Tylen?
I don't have one.
are you going to make one?
Normally every year it's like a last minute thing because my parents keep going, hey, Tylen, what do you want? Like, my dad will, like, be like, come here, what do you want? I'd be like, I don't know. My mom will text me, what do you want? I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah. Did you have an elf on the shelf when you were little?
I did. Franklin the elf.
I did not have an elf on the shelf when I was
Oh,
younger.
yeah, I did. Mine was Jolly, and it was married to my best friend's elf on the shelf, Holly. And they were married, and, that elf on the shelf was, like, the pride.
best.
Yeah, it was the pride of Christmas for me. I got the little reindeer.
I'm trying to go find it.
It was so fun. But, my elf was never in a fun place. It was always just sitting somewhere boring.
I accidentally left it in the fireplace. And
You did?
no.
Oh.
I would be that kind of parent, though. I'd be like, oh, no,
Yeah.
it's
No,
accidentally in the fire.
Yeah, my elf never got moved. Sometimes it was forgotten. So it would just sit in one place for like 3 days.
It's finally, oh, that's where he is.
Oh, yeah. He didn't move. But yeah, did you believe that if you touched him, it lost its magic?
Obviously. I'd be so scared. One time I was eating my cereal, I'll never forget, and my elbow hit it, and I literally started crying. I was like, Franklin's not going to move.
Yeah, no, because we were in the same 3rd and 4th grade class and 5th grade.
Yeah.
And we had an elf on the shelf our 3rd and 4th grade year. And I remember this kid touched it in 3rd grade, and I lost it. I was so upset. He was a little Grinch.
Sad.
Yeah, he was the one that was, he kind of ruined that whole thing for me.
I'm still yet to touch one of those.
Good.
I've not, in all my 16 years of living, I have not touched an elf that, they say elf on the shelf. Any elf I've ever seen has not been on a shelf.
Yeah, no, me
In
neither.
the tree or like
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
You want to know a movie that is so underrated? The Elf on the Shelf movie.
I've seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie in like a decade.
Yeah,
forgot
and
about that
Elf.
movie.
Oh, Elf is one of my favorites too.
Have you ever watched Buster
Will
the
Ferrell.
Naughty Elf on YouTube?
Yeah.
God.
Me and Emma would watch those
We
together.
would watch like Santa Claus coming.
The Santa
Yeah.
Watcher, Santa Tracker.
Yeah, and I always downloaded the reindeer apps on my phone to
And
watch.
you'd see them eat.
Yeah, and I would just sit there.
No.
And
Mickey's Christmas is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. That movie makes me cry every
Mickey's
time I watch
Christmas?
it.
No, the TV show too. The like one that they always put on the day of Christmas, where they fly to the North Pole.
Yes. But
Oh, my
the,
gosh.
The Mickey Christmas movie, I cry every time when Pluto runs away. It just gets me. I watch it every year, all the time.
Yeah.
They made me think of it because the reindeers.
I also, now that I'm older, I'm more of like the Hallmark side
I
of
love
things.
Hallmark.
But growing up when I was little, I will say, like, another part was Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
That was so exciting.
La 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 la,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, because, I mean, every TV show made a Christmas episode. Like, Austin and Ally, their Christmas episodes were always so good.
The Good Luck Charlie movie.
Exactly. There was just so many. I mean, I loved it. I loved it all.
Yes.
But, I mean, I guess the main question is if you think people should, like, start the Christmas festivities before
Yes.
or after Thanksgiving. So your answer is yes.
Yes.
We like came full circle there.
Yeah, we did do a full circle. I'm just a mixed emotions. I don't have a problem with it, but I also get people's side of things.
So after the 10-minute spiel about Christmas, Thanksgiving. Let's focus on that for a bit.
Thanksgiving is, I feel like when I think of Thanksgiving, I just think of so much food.
Like
Like,
leftovers.
Yeah,
for, like,
I
days.
could grow like a,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, I could throw or make a food baby with all the food that I eat.
Yes. My grandma makes this hash brown casserole, and it's so good. Like, I eat so much of
Yeah,
that.
My
that's,
dad makes a bomb green bean casserole.
yeah. Is there a homemade meal that any of, like, your people create, like your family or your friends that they ever make? Because my mom makes the best homemade baked potato casserole. It is so good.
My aunt and uncle normally bring something every year. It's something different. It's always homemade. I think one year they made like a pie. Another they brought like they had like their own seasoning, spice. Like they brought their own everything. It was great. It was delicious. And then like my dad or like my cousin would make green bean casserole. Oh my god, I love
So
green bean
good.
casserole.
So good.
Yeah. I think mashed potatoes, obviously, a hash brown casserole, and you can't forget the sweet green beans. Like, the sweet part just makes it so much better.
Yeah,
But how do you feel about dressing in the cranberry sauce? Like, the cranberry whatever.
I'm not a dress the
Like, I don't even
no.
know what dressing is. It's just like a mix
The
of,
stuffing. I can't
stuffing.
do stuffing.
You-
Stuffing or dressing.
No, I
I
can't.
love stuffing.
See, I'm a very basic. I want the ham, I want the rolls, the mashed potatoes, and the green beans.
See, I don't even know what, like, stuffing is. Like, it's just like a...
It's delicious. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's
I wish I
delicious.
could eat rolls.
But like that cranberry, whatever it was, the cranberry like slices that they have. Blech.
Yeah, those are gross. Like,
Those
they're
are
from the
gross.
jar.
Those are
Yeah.
so gross. I don't know how people eat those. I'll see like my uncle, he'll like take a whole like spoonful. I'm like, how are you eating that?
I don't know.
It's so
Yeah.
gross.
My family during Thanksgiving, since it's with like my dad's side of the family and one of my cousins, she's like a photographer. And so every year we go out to our farm and we take our family photos for the Christmas card. And I mean, we do that every single year. And like, I do not like taking photos. And so that's probably my least favorite part of Thanksgiving.
Some people like dress up for Thanksgiving. It's very weird because I'm like, you're just gonna ruin your clothes.
It's like a jeans, maybe a sweater, just like a leggings and a sweater type.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, I am a pajamas all day type of girl.
Dress casually because
Yeah.
it's Thanksgiving. You're not gonna walk out of that house clean.
Exactly. I wake up, watch the Macy's Day Parade, go back to sleep. I wake up, I hang out with my family, probably watch some Hallmark movies, and then I start helping with. We actually do Thanksgiving lunch though, rather than dinner.
We do like a lunch
Yeah.
and a dinner.
Yeah, my family does like an early dinner.
Yeah, that's how we are. Just I don't know, because we're always so eager to just get the food.
Yeah, and then just hang out for the night.
Yeah.
Is there like a designated house that y'all go to for Thanksgiving?
Typically mine, if we're not at the beach. That's where it's been usually.
Usually in the past, I've gone either to Little Rock, where my grandparents used to live, or we would all go down to Dallas, where my cousins live. But now that my cousins are in college, they actually go to the U of A, and my grandparents just moved up here. So we actually, last year, we did it at our lake house. So I don't know if that's where it's going to be at or at my house. So I don't know. It changes.
Mine varies between my aunt and my cousin's house.
Yeah.
Because they make the best food.
Yeah. You always got to go to the place that has the best food.
Exactly. And the most room.
And the most room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I normally have like 20, maybe 25 people every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, we have our Christmas is really big, but my dad's side of the family is definitely smaller. So Thanksgiving is like my family, our grandparents, and then my aunt and like her family. It's a pretty close, tight circle, but it's fun. I love it.
Nice. Well, do we have anything else we could talk about, or should we just go head up? It is 2:00.
I'm good.
I think I'm good. I think we covered a lot.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning back into the Har-Ber Vox. Make sure you go to YouTube to check out our previous episode where we talked about basketball. It was great. So entertaining. I guess go check it out. All right. See you next time.